We do have some breaking news with a new Supreme Court ruling as we take a live look here at the White House. The Supreme Court today now allowing the Trump administration to strip legal protections from 350,000 Venezuelans, potentially allowing them to be deported. The court's order had one noted dissent, but it puts on hold a ruling from a federal judge in San Francisco that kept in place temporary protective status for the Venezuelans that would have otherwise expired last month. The justices did not detail their rationale, which is common in emergency appeals. The status allows people already in the United States to live and work legally because their native countries are deemed unsafe for return due to natural disaster or civil strife. A federal appeals court had earlier rejected the administration's request to put on hold that order while the lawsuit continues. So the case is the latest in a string of emergency appeals as you're taking a look at some file video of Venezuelans being deported to El Salvador. President Trump's administration has made a string of emergency appeals to the Supreme Court, many of them related to immigration. In fact, last week, the government asked the court to allow it to end humanitarian parole for hundreds of thousands of immigrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela, allowing them to potentially be deported as well. The Supreme Court has also been involved in legal battles over President Trump's efforts to swiftly deport Venezuelans accused of being gang members to a prison in El Salvador. This comes under the law that dates back to the 18th century. It's called the Alien Enemies Act, and this is some video where President Trump did deport Venezuelans under that act. The administration has moved aggressively to withdraw a number of protections that have allowed immigrants to remain in the country, including ending the temporary protective status for about 600,000 Venezuelans and 500,000 Haitians. That status is granted in 18-month increments, and the protections had been set to expire April 7th, but a U.S. district judge did order a pause on those plans. So we continue to follow some breaking news at this hour as the Supreme Court now allowing the Trump administration to strip legal protections from 350,000 Venezuelans, potentially allowing them to be deported. Any additional information, we, of course, will bring that to you. We also have another event that just wrapped up. This takes us out to Minneapolis.